Hi guys, just a quick one today. Apologies in advance for the very poor lighting. The sun's shining bright today, but it's not doing me any favours in the position that I've got my car, so I've got a bit of a glare around my mouth, but that's neither here nor there when you come to listen to me hopefully talk. And so today's topic of conversation is a little bit of a mix. It's about freedom, flexibility, and also being cautious when making rash decisions, and making sure to think through all of the positives of your current circumstances before changing them, potentially for the worse. So, as a bit of a backstory, as a few of you will already know, I quit my job about 7 months ago to basically work a part-time job, and to build my own business. Obviously throughout the winter my business is quite seasonal, so I've had to pick up quite a few more shifts at my part-time job, and I didn't really realise at the time in my old job that I was actually living quite a life that hit the sweet spot with a lot of my wants and needs from life, and with how I want to actually live. Obviously I was in a position where I was working in an office job. It was basically work from home most of the week, but you could also go into the office, so a bit of a hybrid situation going on. The office was about a half an hour drive away, so it wasn't the end of the world. But all throughout that job, while I didn't really get on with the actual content of the work itself, I found the day-to-day running of that job extremely boring and tedious. The actual perks that I had while I was there, I feel like I took for granted a little bit. Obviously I left that job to improve my life, and mentally, mental clarity wise, it's definitely improved my my mental health, my mental well-being, my sense of purpose, and my overall routine. Because with a office job that's from home, you especially when it's quite easy and quite laid back, you can end up slipping into bad habits, and building yourself a life that's pretty set on pretty poor behaviour. But fast forward to today, I'm working in my retail job, which I wished for and wanted for at one point, because I had already worked here, I already knew the ropes, but I'd forgotten the fact that I wouldn't be able to dictate much, if anything, for the time that I am here. That contrasts so much with my old job, and I was very lucky with my old job that it was extremely flexible. I could take my lunch break whenever I wanted. I could go on a walk on my lunch break with a mate. There was multiple of us that would have lunch at the same time, and we go to the pub for a couple of drinks before, well, a drink and a bag of crisps, something like that, while it's nice weather. And now I have to, because we're running a skeleton crew in the retail environment that I'm in, similar across the entire sector. I think it's not just this job. But fast forward to now, I can't choose when I eat. I can't choose when I go for a pee. I can't choose anything, because it's dictated to me by the customer and the environment that I'm in. So my manager seems to be running a bare skeleton crew every moment of every shift that I've worked, and it isn't what I used to experience. I used to be able to have a bit of a laugh there, and that seems to have died a death since we're running on such short staff. And as a result, I don't get to choose when I go for lunch. Even if I'm not hungry, I'm forced to use that time to either eat or chill, which when I've only been in a couple of hours really peeves me off, because I'm one of the types of people who sets my sort of diet and my schedule with my food quite meticulously around the tasks that I've got for the day. But yeah, I mean, I used to pick and choose when I went for lunch. I used to pick and choose where I went for lunch, if I hadn't any lunch at all. And now I feel just dictated to, and for the extreme lack of pay that I'm now on as well, because I've dropped down to minimum wage. It just doesn't feel like I've got any kind of rewards for my hard work. And believe me, I'm working a hell of a lot harder here than I was at my previous job. So yeah, this is just a cautionary tale to be careful what you wish for. Obviously, my situation mentally has improved, and with regards to my routine, so I don't regret dropping out of my work to pursue this, but it is something that you need to consider. If you're the type of person that really values their flexibility, their freedom, as I do, I find it extremely difficult now, having tasted a job that has that, to come back to something very structured and very where you don't have a lot of choice. So yeah, just a quick one today, guys. Give us a like, comment, subscribe, and share with people that you think that would be useful to listen to this. I really appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the comments get read. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.